Welcome, Trojans. It's finally Friday, February 9th, 2024, and you're watching Trojan TV. The Gay Straight Alliance will meet today after school in the ECHS building. There's still time to bring your permission slip to go see Beetlejuice. As always, we will have pizza. Last week, the Lady Trojans took on Dobie at the senior night. Here's the highlights.
This week was also National Girls and Women's Sports Day. Our South Houston trainers have more information for us.
Good morning, South Houston High School. My name is Andrea Gonzalez. I'm one of the athletic trainers here at South Houston. So this past Wednesday was National Girls and Women in Sports Day. With that being said, I saw this video and I kind of want to show it. It's a little inspirational video, and also it's a perfect time because March is National Athletic Training Month. So this is a very good opportunity for everyone to kind of see all the possibilities that you can work as an athletic trainer.
It's being able to adjust no matter what happens.
Athletic trainers, it's a huge balance.
This is such a unique job, and it's hard. Days are not always easy.
Show your strengths.
We gotta help and show that we're meant to be here.
Why did I want to become an athletic trainer? That is such a complex question.
I thought it was the best way to be somewhat in the medical field, but more so to help athletes.
I love sports and I've always watched sports and played sports growing up. It was like a perfect marriage of my two specialties and interests, medical and sports.
I was an athletic training aide in high school, and hearing senior students get up and talk about the lateral ankle ligaments, which I felt like, whoa, wow, they know this?
I was on the swim team at my undergrad university and spent a lot of time with the athletic trainers that I worked with, and they were pretty impactful on my life.
One day I literally just saw this woman run onto the field in high school and treat someone, and I was like, what does she do? And from then on, I literally went into the training room, and ever since then I've been hooked.
Athletic trainer is a really valuable role because it's hard to recognize when you're just watching on TV every night how physically demanding it is to go play one basketball game, let alone 8 games in 12 days. The medical staff in general work really hard to provide the best resources to make sure that the athletes feel like they can perform at a high level every night.
Whatever they need, we're there to make sure that the next day they can hit that repeat and just continue to go.
The biggest thing I think we bring to the table is trust. We're one of few people in the building who are able to spend majority of our time working with the players, and we're able to build rapport or relationships.
You're so heavily relied on as far as health and longevity of their career.
Our athletes know that we have their back from their highs, their lows, and everywhere in between.
With myself being an African-American woman and being roughly the same age as these players, it's comfort to them. Because the reality is this, most of our players are African-American males. So a lot of them see me as a sister. They see me as a mother figure. They see me as some of them call me an auntie. They come to me a lot about their problems that they won't come to our male counterparts about. And that helps us to give them a holistic care.
When they come into the training room and they lay on the table, they can just be themselves. You can create an athletic training room that is a safe space. It allows you to develop an authentic relationship.
Be the front line and a very safe space where there's no media, no coaches. They really look to us for support.
Really changing the perception that mental health is a weakness is something that these athletes are really able to impact. They understand and value how important taking care of your mental health is.
We were the first team to have a full-time sports psychologist and now have two, and both of them travel with us.
Being that person that they are vulnerable with and rely on to help them get back on the court, that to me selfishly is one of the best feelings, because it's like, you know that all of that training, all of that knowledge that you have in that brain, it's working and it's worth it. Or when I rehab them after surgery, like, that's my knee.
Got into this industry and career to help others beyond the four walls of the buildings that we're in. I like to impact them as much as I can when it comes to even just their life.
Having a mentor, no matter what field you're in, is so important because, one, they've been there. They've done it. They were students before. They understand the pressures, the confusion, the lack of confidence that you go through during those times.
When I think of who impacted my career to lift me up to where I am today, Leif Morris and Nick Ritchie, who really propelled my career in athletic training in the setting of men's basketball.
I was blessed with the mentors that I've had in my life, because when I say they were not easy, they were not easy. They definitely pushed me past my point that I thought I could be pushed, but they saw the potential, and they saw, in order for me to reach that potential, they had to push me.
But when I think of women who have influenced my career, they really showed me being an athletic trainer is not limited to a male skill set. Women can be powerful, we can be uplifting, we can hold people accountable, but we can be gentle. We can embrace who we are as women and still do our job.
You're always going to run into situations where people kind of give a double take when you say what you do. To me, it's funny. It's always those that are outside that have nothing to do with basketball or the NBA.
It's actually been like super awesome to meet other women within our profession and collaborate with them and share different experiences with them.
Pulling on each other's knowledge is huge. I do that even now. I might not know of something, but my coworker might have a great idea.
The Spurs have done an extraordinary job in supporting me and the differences that I bring to the table, but also everyone in our staff. In order to leverage the power of diversity, you have to allow them to express themselves.
Because it allows people to bring different perspectives to situations. Everyone on a team has something unique to offer. It's really important to build on people's strengths to have the most success. I think I used to really downplay the whole idea. I made it as a female because I just didn't want it to be because I was a female, but I think what I've learned is the importance of being visible so that young women and little girls can recognize that there really are no limitations.
What you do is never gonna be who you are. So working in the NBA is never gonna define you. Being a woman in the NBA is never gonna define you. The decisions that you make and who you are is what defines you.
If you continue to do the right things with good intentions and a high work ethic, the goal will be met, but you just have to remain diligent and to remain confident in the process.
Never stop learning. Never be complacent. You have to want it, and you have to bring a strong work ethic day in and day out.
Don't ever dim your light to make others feel comfortable. Always make sure and know that you are true to yourself in any setting, and don't be apologetic about it. Be loud, be funny, be the person that you are, because that's gonna help you navigate this field, because we work a stressful job. So enjoy it, and enjoy it while you're a student, enjoy it while you're certified, but just know you're meant to be here.
Today for Black History Month, we'll focus on Kamala Harris.
My name is Danielle, and today we celebrate Kamala Harris. On January 20th, 2021, Kamala D. Harris became the first woman, the first African-American woman, and the first graduate of an HBCU to be sworn in as the Vice President of the United States of America. Born on October 20th, 1964 in Oakland, California, Harris is a daughter of immigrants. Her father was born in Jamaica and her mother was born in India. After her parents divorced, their mother, Shyamala Gopalan Harris, a single parent, raised Harris and her younger sister, Maya. After high school, Harris matriculated to Howard University, a HBCU in Washington, D.C. She then received her law degree from the University of California Hastings College of the Law in San Francisco and began her career in the Alameda County District Attorney's Office. In 2003, she was elected as the District Attorney of the City and County of San Francisco. As a lawyer, Harris immediately began breaking glass ceilings. In 2010, Harris was elected as the first African American and first woman to serve as California's Attorney General. Then in 2016, she was elected as a senator for California, becoming only the second African American woman to ever be elected in U.S. history. In 2019, Harris launched her campaign for President of the United States. While she did not win the Democratic primary, she proved that she was capable of taking on an even larger leadership role in the United States. Because of her commitment for fighting injustice, her eloquence and capabilities for leadership and governance, President-elect Joseph R. Biden chose Harris as his running mate. As Vice President, she has worked to bring people together to advance opportunity, deliver for families, and protect fundamental freedoms across the country. Today, we honor Vice President Kamala Harris.
It's that time of year again, cheer tryouts. If you are interested in being a cheerleader, a mascot, or a cheer manager for the 2024 to 2025 school, please stop by the F-114 for more details or scan the QR code on the flyer that's posted on the bulletin board around the school. Trials will be on February 28th to March 2nd. Looking forward to seeing you. Thanks.
Hi Trojans, just to let you guys know, February is Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month. So on Monday, be sure to wear anything that shows your school spirit.
We had a lot on our show today. Thank you for watching, Trojans.